evening, everyone. Good evening. I just decided to upload this because it's been on my mind. If you can't when you hold sisters accountable, I'm also have to hold men accountable. And our black men are not taking account of what they are doing, the hurt that they are causing, and the extra disrespect that they are causing. My brothers, when are you going to stand up and give respect to the sisters in your lives? When are you going to stand up and protect the black women in your life? There are so many people and so many things going on. And I'm still trying to figure out why is it that our black men do not stand up for us. Yes, I know some of us can be a bit headstrong. I know a bunch of us can be rude and hurt. We lash out. But that still gives no reason for a man to be disrespectful. Because I always think of if it was your parent or your sibling, how would you feel about somebody being disrespectful to them? Like, what is important? What do you want from women? What is it that women are doing that you believe it is okay to be disrespectful and talk about women as if they are animals? Yes, we do see a lot of people running around here being disrespectful to others, but that does not mean that you need to be disrespectful to your sisters and the black women in your lives. Hold on, people, my apologies. My apologies, everyone. I am back. As that most people should know, I am at work. Well, with that being said, I still have to do my job in between everything else. Um, Again, I'm talking about our brothers because I don't quite understand why is it that they feel like we do not deserve the respect that we are entitled to. I'm not talking about the people that are running around here acting a fool. I'm talking about everyday women. I'm sorry, it's sad. It sticks to my stomach every time I see a black man, white woman, that he always has to degrade us. Like you can like and fall in love with who you fall in love with, but that does not mean be disrespectful to the rest of the. Because if you could dislike or hate your own sisters, that means you have a disdain and a dislike for yourself. I call that not still having any self love. You don't have no self love. It's understandable why you don't like where you came from. And it's sad, but it's true. Some people don't like where they came from. They don't like being black. Which I still understand because being black is one of the most beautiful, powerful things ever on this planet. If it wasn't for the black race, there would be no other race. And before I forget, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you wish. I uploaded this. I'm in the middle of something, and I will do my daily devotions in a couple of hours. I do know that I am late for those, and my apologies to anyone who came through looking for them. But it's been a long weekend, and I had to enjoy some time with my son and my daughter. That is why my daily devotion is. But anyway, next to the topic at hand. Why do men treat black women the way they do? When will you stand up and have our back? I'm still waiting for that to officially happen. There are so many black men and women that are it's not making any sense that you would treat your sisters so poorly. We need black men to stand up for us. It's like I've watched just men and women in general when they're out and about. It makes you think, damn, like, did your mother or father not teach you the proper etiquette of how to walk down the street with a woman? When you walk down the street with a woman is supposed to walk on the inside part, and man is supposed to walk on the outside. That's chivalry. Chivalry should not be dead, but I understand because a lot of parents are not teaching. Just like when a woman gets into a car, a man should take the time, open that door for her, and let her in instead of her having to open the door herself. Pull out her chair. Be a gentleman. Go back to what chivalry is. If you don't understand what it is, Google it. Everything is Google. Everything. But just make sure that you take the time to appreciate your sisters in this world. Take some time to give them some respect. Take the time when you see a sister walking down the street, say, "Good morning, beautiful." You want to say, "What's up, boo?" or "Hey, girl," or "What you doing?" and nothing like that. Real women don't attach themselves to them. Now, some women that are of younger age sometimes lavish in that, roll around in it, and they appreciate it. But most of us women don't like it because we're used to not. We don't deal with cat calls and stuff. What they call them. That's what they call a cat call. And we, like a man that knows how to hold his own. We don't need a man. Some women like a man that if somebody says some disrespectful to them, they want them to jump on them in the door. No, that's not how you do it. As adults, you take the time to have a conversation. That's what you do. You take the time to have a conversation. And you learn to talk to each other as adults that you are. But I just want men to stand up. I want them to keep it in chat room. See a man being disrespectful to a woman. My apologies, people. Like I say all the time, I'm at work. So still have to work. But with that being said, I really want our men and women to learn to respect each other. We have other countries fighting. We have this government fighting. We have this government not taking care of its citizens, and it's sad. I understand that there are a lot of our black men in jail. I understand that. But I need our sisters to stop holding on to that. I mean, if you're dating somebody that's locked up and they ain't got a long time, and you decide to sit and wait, that's your business. But men also need to understand women have feelings and emotions, they have needs. Like if the shoe was on the other foot and a woman was in jail. The man's gonna be out in the street doing what he wanted to and expect her to accept that whenever she comes home. So I feel like the same thing should go into play. Whereas if a man is locked up, he has a long period of time, then I think a man should understand if a woman gets lonely, as long as she doesn't keep it from her. Everything is about transparency. We all need transparency, but we also need brothers to stand up and hold other men accountable that are disrespectful to us. Even then, they need to stop learning. They should learn how to stop calling us thieves and hoes and all that other stuff because that's not who we are. Now, if it's a woman of the street, that's something different. But if it's a regular schmegular woman just running around here living her life and doing the best she can and taking care of her kids and all that, um, that should be the issue. Okay, hold on again, my people. My apologies again. Still have night food. Handling my business. What we do for the night. Anyway, since I was saying, I need our brothers, one to be held accountable by their cohorts and their friends. May see somebody in the street being disrespectful to a woman. Like, yo, bro, that's not how you're supposed to do it. That's not how you talk to a lady. I know everyone doesn't carry themselves like a lady, but they're still a lady nonetheless. They still are one of your sisters nonetheless. So my feeling is, fellas, stand up. Like back in the day, black men stood up for what they felt was right. They stood up for their sisters regardless. Why? Because that's still a part of their family, whether they're blood related or not. They stand up for the sisters and brothers of their community. Yes, some of us don't have a lot of black people in their community. If you live in a community that's not mostly black, you're gonna have to make people make people respect you. You're gonna have to stand up and carry yourself like men and women that you know you can be, and not let them see if you guys have arguments or get out of control or ratchet or whatever. Keep that to yourself. Learn how to talk to each other. Learn how to love on each other. Learn how to not take other people's thoughts or what you should be doing or who you should be dating to affect. You take in the heart what you want for your life, the woman or man that you want for your life. But make sure he has respect for women. Make sure he's not the kind that needs to be praised, even though he's a grown man. Been there, done that. Make sure that man or woman can stand up and treat you properly. Make sure that they respect you. Make sure that they're not hiding you. Because sometimes you have men that like to keep women to themselves and they say, oh, I just want to be with you all the time and all. and they want to go everywhere you go and know where you're going and all that. Don't listen to that. If you listen to that, you're fooling yourself. That man just wants to know where you are at what time, so wherever he is, he's not in the same vicinity. And I mean this is a constant. I don't say it happens one or two times. It's a constant thing he does. Ladies, watch out for that. That means whatever dirt he's doing in the street, he want to make sure you're not in that same area if you can catch him doing his dirt. So again, my brothers, please stand up for us. It's a requirement. It's not a it shouldn't be an afterthought. You see somebody being disrespectful, and I don't care if it's a white man, black man, purple man, green man, or another woman. Stop them. Don't allow them to fight if that's what they're trying to do. Because that makes no sense. Grown women should not be fighting like children. They should be in a place where they be able to act like adults and have conversations like adults. Like all this shenanigans and fool la la and crap going on YouTube, it's sad. I'm waiting for the men to stand up when it comes to that as well. And have a conversation with them to explain to them what's wrong with what they're doing. A lot of women don't seem to understand that the shenanigans and bull crap that they got going on YouTube now, all disrespectful. It's all ratchet. It's all out of control. All disrespectful. There's just a lot going on there. And it seems like nothing is making it better. People going to different content creators explaining their situation. That's cool and dandy. But I feel like this. Everybody want men to stay out of women's drama. I feel like this. If you don't want a man in the middle of the mess, don't bring them in the middle. I feel like a man has the right to defend himself against disrespectful, dishonorable people that have no morals or no moral compass, no love in their heart, and just use hate. I don't have a problem with them standing up and responding to that. But they have a right as men, as kings, to stand up and defend their lives, their livelihood, and their family. Women need to stop bringing certain men into the situation. Women need to stop bringing other people into their situation. Look, I need our black kings to stand up. I need y'all to stand up on your own 2 feet. I need you to make sure that you are doing everything as a black man to show this world who you are. Y'all are some of the most powerful beings on this planet. But until you are aware of that and you use that to your advantage, they will always try to see you as less. Our black kings are smart. They are strong. They are loving. They are caring. But the outside world doesn't always see that. They see that thug. They see that gay member. They see that guy that has 50,000 children out of different women. But there are so much more to the black man, and I wish and hope and pray that people get to see that and look for that. All black men are not negative. All black men are not evil. All black men are not bad. There are so many dads taking from raising kids by themselves, but they don't get the respect. There are black men out here building business, and some of them don't get the respect. So much that black men deserve. And I need them to stand up in their feet, to step out, and show the world who they are. In all their beautiful black glory, I need y'all to stand up. Hold other people accountable for their actions. Hold yourself accountable for your actions. Mess up. Don't be scared to be a man and say, I'm sorry and I apologize. That is a lot of problems, men. I understand men who they don't move through emotion. They move through things. But sometimes we get our men to get into their emotions so they can move off of that. But then I just did this video. Black men, please stand up. Stand by us. We're next to us. But don't stand in front of us and make us look like fools. And show us. Be real and true with yourself. If you don't want to be in a relationship, somebody tell them that. Don't be disrespectful. If you don't want to be friends with somebody, tell them that. But don't be disrespectful. Just take that time with love and show them love. I understand men are simple. Some men take it to a different degree of what they expect a woman to do. A woman is your woman. She's your life partner. She's not your maid and she's not your slave. So treat her like the queen that she is and give her all the praise. Y'all have any issues in your relationship, then y'all keep that to yourselves and y'all deal with it in hand. It's unhandled that way. Then you seek help. You do not need to bring it to YouTube or anywhere else. And I'm going to say this to my sister, because God, our brother. Sisters, stop telling other women your information, your personal information, your personal business, unless you have known them for over 2 years, you've met them in person, even a year, when you met them in person. Don't give them all your personal information, because I promise you, telling the wrong person, wrong female or wrong male, they're going to use that again. Just know that. That's just a little information. Stop telling your personal business to these people on the internet. But 99% of them don't give a damn about you, your health, your husband, your wife, your kids. They don't care. They will use you as a story. That being said, I will go back to my brother. My brothers again. All I want you to do is stand up. Stand in your shit that you do. Respect your sisters. Stand up for them when you see somebody doing it wrong. Because we need that. We need men to go back to being men. Real men. Not just being a man. But you have an eggplant and you can make babies. I'm talking about showing grace, courtesy, mercy, and all of that to the black women, the women that you come from. Stop treating us like the children. Stop treating us like we're always replaceable. Sometimes you will never find another woman like the woman you had. You think you will, but you won't. The grass is not always green on the other side. So know that. Remember, you want to be treated like a king, you got to treat that woman like a king. Now, if you want to be treated like any bum on the street, you treat her that way, that's the way she will treat you. Men, it's all, life is simple. Like with most of the time, if they explain what they want in their life, maybe simple stuff. But a relationship could be simple. As long as you're honest, caring, loving, transparent, open, understanding, listening, not just responding, but listening to what she is saying. Don't understand what that woman is saying, ask her to repeat it. Maybe she needs to change the wording around that you will fully understand. But again, brother, stand up. Show your sisters some praise. Show your sisters some grace. And show them some love. You feel like you need to help mentor them, don't do that. Or find a mentor for them. Don't do that. If your woman is going through some things, help her find somebody that's going to help her find that. You're supposed to work as a team, not as individuals. Once you're in a relationship, people always say, "Oh, if you're not married, you're single." That may be true, but when you're in that committed relationship, you're supposed to do everything you need to do to make sure that relationship comes out right, and you treat that relationship somewhat like a marriage. Live to that person that you two against the world. Y'all got kids, make sure that those kids are good. I don't care if it's a man or woman. But men, if you see something wrong, something doesn't seem right, then you have the right to go to that woman and tell her this doesn't look right when it comes to their children. If they act like they don't know, you can explain it to them, break it down to them what you see and what vibe you get from that child or teenager that something's wrong. Yes, report it, but also let that woman know, look, if I see this issue situation happening again, I'm going to report it to somebody. But your child should not be coming home this way. Your child should not be repeating these words. Where is she getting these words from? Where is he getting these words from? Why is he acting that? You don't have to be that child's father if it's not yours, but at least treat that child as if that child was yours. His children remember them. They remember how you treat their parents. They remember how you treat them. If you date a woman with children, treat those children like you would want somebody to treat your own. Stop. There are too many people running around here, especially black men, making mistakes on something that are taking the lives of children. One, because they don't want to child support, or two, because they get mad at the mother and they're not even their kids. It's too much of that madness going on. So I'm going to end this live, and I appreciate anyone who stopped by. Please hit that like button. You can share this video. Please comment down below, and I will catch you guys in about an hour or two to do the daily devotion for everybody might. So please leave a comment, let me know that you came by. Just even if you feel like to put a couple crowns up there, that's gonna be my emoji. And make sure you show love to everyone and show peace. Have to all give respect, get it. For the elders, it's mandatory to show. With that said,